Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to third edition of Confessions from the Backseat of a Country Boy from Georgia. I got to tell you, man, I got so much stuff running through my head and that I want to share with you guys, but I don't want to bore you. And I also just want to keep it in snippets so you guys will actually enjoy them a little more and, go on about your day. This one today, it's about country life, growing up in Georgia as a kid, being poor, and just our house situation, things you had to watch out for and keep your head on the swivel for. Me, the biggest thing for me growing up as a kid was just, I hated it, man. I hated it. When I say I hated it, because we were poor and we lived in like a wooden house with plastic on the windows, and we had to chop wood for the fire, the stove, the heat, just to cook with. I mean, we lived like Huckleberry Finn, and none of the kids around me lived like that. It was just, we were just that poor. I mean, it was no running water in the house. When I say no running water, I'm not kidding. I'm 47 years old. And when when I was a kid, it was more so about just heating water on the stove because none of the plumbing inside, and we didn't have a bathroom inside at all. We had basically an outhouse, just like you see on Huckleberry Finn. Then for me, that was just like I said, a horrible thing. You didn't talk to your friends. You didn't tell them about it. It was sad, pretty sad as a kid. You couldn't have anyone come over and do those kind of things. But again, you find your joy. You live how you live. And for us, it was more about them damn bugs in our house and living situation, man. Any day you could find anything around. I mean, I'll give you one little couple of stories. So I'm outside as a kid, running around, and I hear this meow a couple of times. I'm like, what is it? Hear it through the window because we got the plastic up, and it's about August time frame. It ain't cold, but it's starting to get a little chilly. I go out. We had this gas tank outside because back there in the South where they come and give you some gas, and that's what gets you through the heat and whatever. If you run out of that, you pretty much ass out. We had that, and we only had a little when we used fire. That's why we had the stove, the heating stove and the cooking stove made from fire. Anyway, so I go outside and I hear this meowing, this hissing sound. I look, and it looks like a little cat sitting on top of the tank. I go over to it, and it's like, and it's like, making these sounds, don't want me to touch it. I'm like, come here, little kid cat. And I grab him. Of course, the damn thing scratched me up. Everybody knows that, the story. So we'll fast forward to this. That damn cat, little thing that I brought in the house, got it to rub it, calmed down. I came inside, gave it a little food. It calmed down. And me and my brother was sitting there. He was just looking at me like, you and your damn, wildlife preserve, how you like love wildlife. And I was like, yeah, he's cool. He's cool. So I handed him the cat. So I thought, handed it to him. He's sitting there rubbing it, sitting in his lap. So I went in the kitchen to go get me some Kool-Aid, right? Go get some Kool-Aid, get something to drink real quick. And I opened the door to the side because I want to get some air in. And it was, like I said, we had dogs. Dog jumped right at the door, right to the door. The cat saw the dog saw the cat, and the cat just instantly clawed up. It was in my brother's lap. The dog is barking, growling. I'm in the kitchen, caught like in the middle. I'm looking over, and my brother starts screaming. I'm like, he's screaming for dear life. I'm like, what is going on? He's crying now, and the cat claw detected in his thighs. He's screaming, cat, dog barking. So I start screaming because I'm scared as hell. I don't know what's going on. So he 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 swats the cat. The cat runs in the corner. Dog. I close the door. The dog stops barking. I finally get the damn cat out of here. Long story short, that cat was not a cat. It was actually a bobcat baby. And we'll fast forward. It stayed around the house so many weeks or whatever until it got bigger because I kept feeding it. And then one day I saw it run up the tree and grab a squirrel. And that was the end of Little Bitty Cat. Never come around here again. So we fired off a couple of shots and never seen it again. Anyway, so you had to keep your head on a swivel when you're in the country. One of the other stories, and I'll tell you, is very embarrassing. I remember living in that wooden house, like I said, no running water, and we had to go to that house, and being boys, boys think that they can pull a peck out anywhere and just piss. And my grandma used to say, don't you piss near my house. I don't want my house around outside smelling like that, and I don't need the bug, whatever. So they were gone one day, and I was just like a little bitty fella. And of course, I didn't pay attention. I'm not going out to the outhouse. I'm at the back door. I'm going to sneak and pull it out right here and just, piss right at the back door. What was I thinking? pissed at the back door because I've been holding it. Gotta tell you, wrong decision. I was sitting there with my little wee out and just eyes closed, feeling good. Then I felt this burning sensation. It was a damn wasp. Had stung me on my pecker. All I could do was feel from the burning from the inside of my pecker all the way through my stomach up to my damn lungs. I couldn't get it out fast enough. I screamed and yelled and ran. Man, I wish I'd have listened to my grandmother. That wasn't the worst of it, man. She got home. I had to show him, of course, my pecker swollen. I'm in pain, crying. All they could say was, told you about pissing out that back door, pissing around the house. They felt no sympathy for a brother. Damn. I wish I wouldn't have did that. So lesson is, couple of lessons. Listen to your parents. Listen to your grandparents. Second lesson is, don't pull your peck out unless you really gonna use it, and keep your damn eyes open. You heard me? That's a lesson from me.